Welcome to the intro. Hi, I'm out when you're an insult. My mouth is always in mode. She needs help, they're getting involved. We need help, forget my minerals. I just rub them out, I call them pencils. Watch me go around them like a stencil. I be broken down the instrumental. Bounce, if we got that bounce, if we got that clap. If you wanna talk, then come then.
Makes me outside. Hey beloveds, it's me, Kay, bringing you Iyanla. I ain't take no notes, we just style freeing at the moment. Anyway, so it starts off, well, the whole show, I should say, is about young Turk from the Hot Boys from back in the day. Like, the Hot Boys were lit back in the day. That's where Lil Wayne came from. I'm surprised they didn't name drop. You know, Iyanla loves a good drop. But Turk got arrested in 2003, I believe, at the age of 21. He had a little shootout with the police. You know, a light shootout, wasn't nothing serious. But he spent almost 10 years in the joint, and his girlfriend of 2 months stayed with him for that whole 8.5 years while he was in jail. I said, could not have been me. Just possibly couldn't. Because what in the world? But that's just, I'm just not that type of girl. I'm not a ride or die type of girl. So anyway, Turk is paranoid, bless his heart, and he don't go nowhere, he don't do nothing, can't nobody come over to the house, and all of that. He just going through. This bus driver, there's a short bus in front of me. Now, I'm not saying that the girls on the bus are slow, but the driver seems to not have it all together. She's doing too much. But anyway, so Turk's wife, I don't remember her name. I'm gonna call her Wig, because if you saw the show, you know why. Wig was up there, and she's, you know, feeling some kind of way because can't nobody come to the house, can't nobody leave the house, you know, all of that. And basically, you know, he feel like he right all the time. She ain't never right. And Iyanla was like, sis, you are being abused in your marriage, basically. You know, it ain't calling you out of your name and all of that. It's just you don't have a voice. And it was delicious to hear. I really hope my family was watching, because my family really feels like, and you know, they hate it when I talk about them. My family hates to hear me say the words my family, because hit dogs start hollering. But my family in particular loves to pretend like if I'm not hitting you, I'm not abusing you. And then they proceed to verbally batter and abuse. And I'm sitting here like, you think I'm just gonna stand for this? You think I'm just gonna stand? I got an uncle that just out of nowhere, for no reason, I have not done anything to him. He's going around telling the girls I'm on drugs. Like that kind of stuff. And it's just, I don't like it. And so Iyanla was telling her, you know, you are not in a healthy situation, blah, blah, blah. And I hope my family listened and caught a piece of that. But anyway, all in all, we didn't really get to the roots of anything in particular. He went to jail. That was terrible. He shot the girls. That was, you know, shot at the girls. That was terrible. He thought somebody was breaking into his house. That's why he started shooting at the police. Awful. And that was pretty much that. She started talking about his daddy. His daddy had got run over and killed. And it was bad news. It was just not good news that he had gotten run over and killed. And I'm looking at the situation like, okay, well, at least he died after Turk got out of jail. You know, he got to see him out of jail for a little while before he passed on. But it turns out the daddy was an alcoholic, and he just wasn't, you know, good per se or something. And he was supposed to go live with Turk after Turk got out of jail, or Tab Jr. got out of jail, and Turk didn't want his daddy to bring an alcoholic's, you know, bring his alcoholism into the house. And so now he feels guilty because, you know, he thinks his daddy wouldn't have died if he had been with him. And Iyanla's like, you don't know that to be the truth. You don't know that for sure. And, you know, we don't know that for sure. But, anyway, so he hollered and cried about that. Iyanla, you know, had him put on a bunch of weights, some alcohol and guns and money and all of this. And he cried in the corner. And, you know, she gave him a let it out, beloved, and all of that. And that was basically it. You know, we found out that the wife had breast cancer, and all of this stuff going on. She had to have a hysterectomy and all of that. And, you know, she was sad about that. And then that was it. That was basically the show. Not too much went on. Like, comment, and subscribe. I don't know why I shut off. My iPad playing. Like, comment, and subscribe. All the things the YouTubers say, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye.